This is FIBA Podcast. Thank you for joining us in our morning daily devotion.
Dear friends, for our devotion today, let us briefly dwell on one of the most sacred objects mentioned in the Bible, the Ark of the Covenant. The Ark of the Covenant was the most sacred object in Israel. It symbolized the presence of God among his people. Yet one of the saddest moments in Israel's history came when the ark was captured by the Philistines. In 1 Samuel 4, Israel faced a powerful enemy. Rather than seeking the Lord with humble and repentant hearts, the people decided to bring the ark into the camp. They assumed that because the ark was present, God would automatically grant them victory. But God is not honored by superstition. He desires obedience and wholehearted devotion. The battle ended in disaster. Israel was defeated, thousands were killed, and the ark was taken. When the news reached Eli, he fell and died. His daughter in law named her son Ichabod, saying, "The glory has departed from Israel." 1 Samuel 4:21. The real tragedy was not that the ark had been lost. The greater tragedy was that God's people had drifted from Him long before the ark was removed. They still possessed religious traditions, they still had priests and sacrifices, yet their hearts were no longer fully devoted to the Lord. This passage speaks powerfully to believers today also. It is possible to become familiar with Christian activities while gradually losing the freshness of our walk with God. We may read the Bible, attend church, and engage in ministry, yet our love for the Lord can quietly diminish. The church in Ephesus received much praise from the risen Christ. They were faithful, discerning, and persevering. Yet Jesus said, "I have this against you, that you have abandoned the love you had at first." Revelation 2:4. Outwardly they appeared strong, inwardly they had left their first love. God has never desired mere religious performance. He seeks hearts that delight in Him. David understood this truth. He declared, "One thing have I asked of the Lord, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life." Psalm 27:4. David's greatest desire was not God's gifts, but God Himself. Perhaps that is the challenge before us today. Are we content with the things of God, or do we truly long for His presence? The wonderful message of Scripture is that God welcomes those who return to Him. Through the prophet Joel, He said, "Return to me with all your heart." Joel 2:12. The Lord remains gracious and merciful. He restores those who seek Him sincerely. He draws near to those who draw near to Him. May we never settle for religious routine while neglecting communion with God. Instead, may our prayer echo the words of Moses: "If your presence will not go with me, do not bring us up from here." Exodus 33:15. For the greatest blessing in the Christian life is not what God gives us, but God Himself.
Dear listener, we are here to stand with you in your time of need. We want to pray with you and for your prayer request. Do you need someone to talk to? We are here for you. Call us or send a message at +91 636 425 2164 +91 636 425 2164. God bless you.